Greetings, everyone. Please, how far about the abducted children and their teachers? Because this remains an unanswered question. Why am I saying this? Recently, Shore told us that these kids they are no longer within Oyo Forest, that they have been taken away to the far north, somewhere in Kaduna, unidentified location. But on the other hand, government is telling us that efforts are ongoing, that the soldiers they have manned every road that leads to the forest and that leads out of the forest. It is getting close to 50 days now that those children have been abducted. And there is a contradictory claim from Shore to that of government. Shore has told us some days ago, I think it should be close to 2 weeks now, that these kids and their teachers, they are no longer in Oyo Forest. They've been carted away, they've been carried away to somewhere, an unidentified location in Kaduna State, in the far north. But we have been told by the other media, and let me say by the government, that these people are still in the forest, and government are making all efforts. They've deployed soldiers there to man all the roads whereby those soldiers can possibly use to escape from that forest. So we don't know which side is giving us a fact. Pardon me, but honestly, I've been waiting to see which one is true at the end of the day. One is saying those people are no more there. The government is saying our soldiers have manned all the roads. And I think government have said their own now about 10 days ago, that soldiers have manned all the roads, that those terrorists can never escape from the forest. All the roads have been manned by soldiers. Up to this moment now, we are waiting for the soldiers that man the road to actually, capture or overpower or do whatever they want to do about it and rescue the children. Why am I this concerned, and why the thing is looking a little bit disturbing and funny at the same time? Is because here is one investigative reporter, Yele Shore. Okay, here is the report, the update from the government via the main media. If, as we pray by the grace of God, those children and their teachers remaining alive with them were rescued eventually, then we thank God. But I will wonder, where did Omoyele Shore get his own information? But if eventually these kids are rescued for us by the grace of God from the far north, from somewhere in the Kaduna forest, then it will also be a surprise. Who are the people that the soldiers have surrounded in Oyo Forest that the media have been telling us? Which part, which side is giving us a fact now? Which side is giving us falsehood? And frankly, I want to actually be with my friends that are telling me that Showore cannot be correct on this matter. That government, with all intelligence, with all apparatus, with everything they have, they can't just deploy soldiers to go and man a forest, whereas the children would have been carted away, would have been carried away. So some of my friends were saying, and I want to actually agree with you, but if that is the case, if Showore is the one that is not giving us correct information, the question is, those who man the forest for almost 2 weeks now, they said they man the roads, the pathway that leads to the forest and that leads out of the forest. Almost 2 weeks. Are the children still in the forest? 2 weeks. It's about 50 days now that they have been kidnapped. 47, so approximately 50. But the one that is giving me very serious suspense is that who is telling us the truth? Who is telling us the other side of the truth? It's difficult to say now, because I will want to say government should be the one that we should all agree that whatever they tell us is the truth. But 2 weeks now, about 2 weeks now, we have not seen the results of the deployment of the military personnel. It's one thing to say government did not respond, they did not give any order. It's another thing to say, okay, government has given an order, they have marched the soldiers en masse. So go and rescue the children. About 2 weeks now, no report that maybe they were still fighting and then the fighting still continued. All we heard is that they manned the roads. Talk. Don't know. Do you have any other updates? We've entered a situation we never imagined we could enter. May we not be in one chance. And if we have mistakenly entered one chance, may we not belong in that kind of situation.